Artie's gonna be here in a couple days.
Nice.
All right.
Wait, in the new Pokemon game,
Cammy is just gonna come over and steal my Moriarty mango.
Sorry,
Oh no,
guys.
he's throwing Pokeballs at it. I thought he was throwing rocks at a fucking legendary Pokemon.
Wait, no. What are you talking about? You throw pieces of meat at them, and it could be, depending on the typing, it could actually be rocks.
Andrew, I legit thought this man was farting an Arcanine, just hand to hand.
Oh,
Going
oh,
Arcanine.
oh! That person's probably at that island.
I have no idea, but yeah, it's so.
I mean, I'm that. It sounds like I'm farther than them, so.
I mean, it's a streamer that I watch occasionally and like only used to watch for Overwatch stuff. But he does other things now. His Overwatch content is actually top tier just because he's actually hilarious. So, I still watch his Overwatch.
So me and my friends, we finished Skate today after leaving off last time on the episode where Cherry just gets fucking whacked with a skateboard.
You were telling me us about this.
And so I was like, okay, like, do you guys like mind watching, like, maybe watching the first episode of another series? And they were like, yeah, sure, go. Like, show us. Like, you seem to have really good anime recommendations, so like, go ahead. And I was like, okay, I'm showing you Vanitas. And as soon as fucking Vanitas popped through the window, everyone was like, he's gay! He is so gay! And I was like, yeah. And then the first thing out of, I think it was Mel's mouth. Mel, I was like, God, Dante is a mood. And I was like,
I'm glad somebody else appreciates Dante.
oh, Mel loves Dante. Mel has known Dante for like 3 seconds and is like, I love Dante.
Right!
And then
He's
also
so
thinks
good.
Noe is a pure bean.
Hey.
They're right.
And then
All right.
for Vonnie, they are like, he is gay and he is dramatic. And I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
You think this is bad? Just you wait.
Just wait until episode 4 and then episode 14.
Oh god. What? Wait, I just realized, are we doing cameras now?
We can, I'm just bored.
They're doing
I'm
cameras.
also
I'm
bored.
not.
I'm also
That's true.
bored. So.
I just bored.
I feel
just
like
looking at
Cammy's gonna break into my house and just steal my Vanitas manga and then
Nah.
steal my Mori mangas and just
I'm
like
going straight for the Moriarty mangas.
just
Oh.
fucking just grabs my Moriarty mangas. Thanks, Cam. Leaves.
They're like, what the fuck? How'd you get in here? I'm like, I still have the code to your house, motherfucker. Let's go.
I don't care that you have.
Don't
the
share it. Don't share it online. We're live.
No.
Sharing the code.
Why would I share the code to my house on a stream? That would.
It's 6969, guys.
It's 69
No.
420, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 69,420. Duh.
Come on, Andrew.
I expected better, man. I'm sorry, but
Have some class.
We're fine. I guess we're not gonna use the special button that says more you know.
wait, did you actually get that up and running now?
Wait, I
Well,
forgot
okay.
Damn it!
the rat! The rat!
She runs away.
Get me?
Okay. So it's a crude attempt at it because I had to try to figure it out. Unfortunately, Stream Deck does not allow the ability to toggle stuff because with OBS, it has integration, but not so well. But managed to get it to work. So it basically, I'm gonna change it to video at some point, but right now it's just a GIF. It's just a GIF in the audio clip. So. Oh, it's lower. It's below. Crap. Oops. Okay, I just realized this. It played the sound, but it didn't. Oh, it also screws up with my Discord. Damn it. Shortcuts. I need to change the thing, but okay, one more time.
Oh my god, it worked! It worked! I just saw it on stream. That's hilarious.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah! It's done it!
Okay.
The Mad Lad has done it.
The Mad
Okay.
Lad.
I just saw it. I just saw it.
Okay. Note here that because of OBS integration, I had to use shortcuts or hotkeys. I didn't realize it was messing with Discord, so that's gonna have to change. But otherwise, it's working, and I set this up to make things a bit more streamlined on my end. But yeah. Anyway, that button works. Everything else is more or less the same, at least from your eyes, but no one knows.
Right, we are actually more competent today to do this.
Yeah. Oh, crap. I probably shouldn't have
Changed
turned
the
that
thing.
on. I probably should have not turned that on just yet.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
Ah, she
Honestly?
got the ass beaten out today.
Susanna's
Well-
alt costume is really cool. I
Yeah,
really like
although-
Herlock looks stupid. Herlock looks so
Okay,
stupid.
okay,
Just
okay.
grab a random
Okay.
outfit of a drawer and called it a day.
Alright, so
Right,
here's...
okay.
Asked one of the employees, where's like Japanese clothing? They showed him to it, and then he bought the ugliest thing he could find.
Oh, hold on. We'll get to that. So here's Renault's case.
He looks good. He looks so good.
I wish I could-
Kuno
I wish-
is honestly the best in my opinion.
We're gonna turn that off
He
for a
looks
second.
Oh,
Here's the Satos.
I love it. I love
We're gonna turn that
Susanna's.
off because it doesn't really make sense. And then our-
Wait. What's his Cyrus's homemade? Oh,
That's the suit.
that's
That's that suit. Yeah.
Iris made it. Oh.
Yeah.
Of course, Iris. did.
Iris-
Who else?
Wait, that means Iris 100% put Herlock in that, and I think it's hilarious.
No. Shlom's is Japanese jumble mix.
Oh,
Get
No,
ready.
It's his fault. It's his fault.
Get ready. Get
It's
ready.
100% his fault.
There's the fine specimen of a man.
He looks. Can you imagine having that on and doing the fucking dance of deduction?
Take it. I
We'll
can't
turn
even
it on.
say
We'll turn it on later, okay?
I really
We'll
do.
turn it on
When
later.
we get back to Britain. We'll turn it on when we get back to Britain.
Yeah.
Great Britain.
We'll turn
Yes,
it on
it
when we
is.
get back to Great Britain.
Okay, well, let's go recap what happened, because I don't know if you guys are sober enough to remember what was going on.
Oh,
I remember.
Well,
fuck.
I remember.
I was literally having
Um,
a conversation with Megan earlier how I don't remember
Okay.
anything from any of your streams at all, ever.
Oh, also,
Okay,
Andrew,
so
I
we're good.
showed my school friends your Kitchikun, and they were all dying. They were all
Oh,
peeing
boy.
themselves because I was
Well,
like, guys, this
well-
happened on my stream, and they were like, oh my god,
I
that
just
is
wanna-
hilarious.
I just
Well,
want to inform
I'll-
everyone I got the mod to work and we now have names.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
I'll be
yeah, we won't
waiting.
be confused.
Exactly.
As we're all just sitting there in dead silence as we try and figure out who the actual
Who the hell is
Also,
talking?
I downloaded the PS3 CGs and stuff, so now we get
Oh.
special scenes.
Nice.
Oh.
So you're welcome. Anyway,
Anyway,
Oh, crap. What was I doing for Mimimo? Oh, yeah, I was doing the freaking...
the demon, Satan.
No, I got it. I got it.
That.
Well, okay. I will point this out, okay? I'll say this.
That I could do Mimimo like this. It's basically Microsoft
Oh,
fucking Sam.
That's weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
Okay.
Microsoft what?
Microsoft.
So-
Sam?
It's
Sam,
supposed to
like
sound like at
SAM.
Microsoft. Yeah, it sounds like Microsoft Sam.
what
I don't
the
know,
fuck
it-
is this? I hate this one.
Yeah, I like bring Satan.
Okay, now I saw this one. They added this one recently, and I'm like,
What the fuck is that? No.
That one
remove
goes in
it.
the pit of
Stop.
hell.
Just bring
you know what? You want to know what it's called? You want to know what it's called? Bow tie Billy, and you know what the icon is? It's a triangle with a bow tie and a top hat. And I was like, oh, I see who
it's
this
Bill
is.
Cipher.
It's Bill Cipher. Yeah, you want to know what it's called on the Steam Deck? Totally not Bill. Yeah.
So
It makes sense though.
Yeah, it does. Kind of does. Okay.
It
Anyway.
makes sense.
Anyway, oh, I have the Steam Deck screen open. Let's close that one. Okay. So cool. I still don't have to talk much. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm doing talking.
No, that's why I have my tea here. I am ready.
Yeah, I got mine too.
Okay.
Remember
So-
how the thing that I was having issues with tea? I spilled all sorts of hot water on my hand. It's great.
That's so
Beautiful.
nice.
Ouch.
It's great.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Boiling tea water.
Raise the volume of everyone because they're all quiet.
Oh.
Andrew,
Sorry.
Okay.
Rat by the end of stream.
We'll put it in for next time.
So, you did admit that you had murderous intentions towards Miss Brett then.
Ha! That woman's very existence offended my sense of justice. Also, last I saw you, you were having your head was completely on the ground and you knocked out yourself. I'm not gonna question it if you don't question it.
Your sense of... He's claiming some sort of righteous indignation?
She was pure evil, a cold-blooded killer who committed murder right here on our Empire's soil. But did our good-for-nothing government do anything? Not a chance! So I had to step in, fly the flag of justice, put things right for the people. Yes, it was my civic duty. That's what drove me to do it.
So, in summary, murderous intentions then.
Whatever you want to call it. The point is this. That Englishwoman is a blank. So I had to do what was right. For society.
Yet a real wrong was done by the student girl in the dock. A crime for which she must pay.
Obviously, because the poisoning was nothing to do with me at all.
I contest. Oh wait, that's.
I think that's slam too.
Is Ryanosuke speaking for Britain? Ryanosuke? So, you still maintain that you didn't give poison to the victim?
You can't hear me. Hear me.
What the fuck? Okay.
Obviously. That'd be like putting a belt on your trousers when you were already wearing braces like these.
The accused administered the poison, following which this witness stabbed the victim.
Poison.
An
Poison.
unforgivable act, certainly, but not one of murder. That crime rests on the accused's shoulders. That is how the law works, you see, yokel. Who knows? You may even learn something here today.
Okay,
I'm
dumb
pretty
question,
sure.
but what does yokel mean?
Googling it. Give me 6.
I don't know what
Yokel,
she
an
said.
uneducated and unsophisticated person from the countryside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
because they
Okay.
said that Susato Ryotaro came from the countryside, so they
Yeah.
keep calling Susato a yokel.
Oh no, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's just like, oh, okay.
Another word for yokel is a bumpkin.
Yeah,
Yes, it's like a
It's okay.
synonym for
it's okay. We put the correct we did the correct thing by explaining it. So don't worry, I played the GIF. I played the GIF already. So. Oh, who's doing the judge again? Oh yeah.
Oh yes,
Megan.
I was doing him. 2 consecutive attempts on her life in the space of minutes. Quite a day for the victim.
Do something evil and you've got it coming. That's how the law works. The law of reckoning.
That's how the law works, he says to the
That's
judge.
not the
in
kind
a
of law
murder
this
trial.
court upholds.
Oh, is it
Judge?
lagging on your
Oh,
end?
judge, fuck. You will reiterate why you were compelled to stab the victim, then witness. Why do we need to know why he did it, or like why he was compelled? He did it.
Well,
Exactly what they arguing about?
So the argument that the prosecution is pushing right now is that she died from the poison, which was supposedly administered by
The knife.
Ray.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because
Oh,
the
so
knife
they
had
need to
no.
find his motive. We haven't found his motive yet.
Well, he admits
No.
that he stabbed her, but there was no trace of poison found on the blade. So we're going.
He admitted that he stabbed her, but we know that the poison killed her. So we're trying to figure out if he did poison her somehow, or if he's just responsible for stabbing her.
Oh, and then there
Don't-
would be another person who had to have poisoned her, kind of thing, and then.
Yeah. Like that's what
Yeah.
he's going for is because he's the one who stabbed her. Someone else would have had to poison her because that's what killed her.
Sorry, give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm just chewing.
What exactly were they arguing about?
About what happened at the restaurant 9 months ago, that's what. This student girl was laying into the English woman for killing her beloved mentor, Dr. Wilson.
Yes, John H. Wilson, a professor of medicine, invited here from England by Professor Mikotova, no less.
Right, but the English woman just cheered.
Her case was to be heard by the British Consulate Court in Shanghai. However, there is little doubt that she would simply have been acquitted and sent back to her homeland a free woman.
It was eating that student girl up inside, you could see it. I really felt for her.
Oh.
So he's a yandere?
Me.
Can't stand here and listen to this tripe.
Ray.
Young girl, you stand accused here. You can't just blurt it out whenever you feel like it.
No, you can't. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something very important testimony here. Just keep quiet and listen.
Not manipulaty at all.
Not
Manipulate.
Not manipulaty at all.
Lady.
Yeah, that's a word.
I forgot gaslight was a word.
So,
Gaslight
Ray's
girl
Ray's
plus
villain origin
manipulating.
confirmed.
Yeah.
Manipulating.
God
But-
damn it.
This awful man is making all of this up. Susato, please,
Oh.
you have to make them listen.
Return to the dock at once, Membami-san. We are in the middle of a cross-examination.
Your Excellency, please, I implore you. That journalist is clearly not a trustworthy witness.
Exactly. He's a filthy, rotten, black-hearted, bigoted, dirty, great peeping
Whoa,
Tom.
okay.
That was a lot of words.
That was intense.
That was a lot of words.
That was
Whoa.
a lot of words.
Take it easy there.
That was a sentence.
Not really. It was a bulleted list.
Please, I really think the court
Yeah.
should hear what the defendant has to say.
Your Excellency, I see no need whatsoever to entertain the accused's remarks.
Ooh.
Judge.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I will grant the request of the defense.
But, Your Excellency,
This is likely to be the final cross-examination of these proceedings. As such, I believe it would be ill-advised to stifle the defendant's obvious concerns. So, whilst recognizing that this contravenes regular protocol, I hereby call upon the defendant to speak.
Oh. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
It was not. Oh, this is new testimony. I just realized.
Oh, sorry. I'm just bobbing.
Having the Ace Attorney music. Just
That's fair.
I'm just transparenting the rat and just bopping, man. It was nothing to do with Dr. Wilson. We were discussing the stolen poison.
The stolen poison that killed the victim, you mean?
I suspected her of being the one to steal it. I mean, just think about how she killed Dr. Wilson.
That's true. Additionally, Miss Brett certainly had knowledge of the new poison.
But surely, it would be no easy task to steal a highly secret toxin being developed for the government. That is true.
Indeed. All the visitors to the laboratory are thoroughly searched when they leave. Even if a thief managed to avoid being seen by myself or a colleague, getting the poison out would be very difficult.
And yet somehow they did it? Oh.
Sasaki-san.
That's... I choked on my fucking vape!
Perish! Perish!
I can't even fucking... That's true. I pestered Professor Miko Toman. What the fuck, can't say that name, until he agreed to show me the poison when I visited his laboratory. I just could not say it, holding my nose.
Just could not.
No, it just like would not form. But as I left, I was searched from top to tail. He's a furry.
Give me a moment, I'm still chewing something.
Wow, what the fuck, Andrew?
Yeah. Wait, was I the only one who heard that?
No, I heard that too.
That was me.
What?
I'm
Why?
sorry. I'm hungry.
Yeah, but still chewing.
No,
Why are we
finished?
the
Stop
very
that.
giant, he's a furry.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, I know, it was you.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
But you just said it so quietly afterwards that I wasn't entirely sure if I had actually heard it or not. I'm like, what?
Megan always has like the most like randomest like quips in stream. Just like someone says something and it's just kinky.
Oh
Ooh.
my.
No,
Apparently I need
kinky.
to turn Megan up in Discord because now I really need to hear this. Why are you all the way up and I still can't fucking hear you? Talk
Oh,
louder.
maybe you just need to get your ears fixed.
I mean, I
Oh.
probably
Talk less. Smile more.
What the fuck, guys? We're gonna get copyrighted on Twitch.
It's 2 sentences, chill. You're good.
Okay, if
It's-
last stream didn't get us kicked off, I think we're safe.
Considering
I was
they
gonna
are-
say.
But like, you play the wrong song and you get your ass eat.
Oh
I mean-
no, I think at worst they'll just mute. They'll just mute the.
Yeah,
No,
let's just mute it.
Which is
Mute the
DMCA like thing is actually really bad. Apparently they have supposedly fixed it, but practically if a company copy strikes your stream, your channel gets taken down.
Well, they can't really copyright our own voices.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Honestly,
I know,
at the
but, like-
honestly, at the most that would
It would
happen
be-
on
it would
the
be-
automatic
it would
you
be-
need to
yeah.
mute volume.
It would be
No, it
different if it would be different if we were playing like the actual song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we're
I
not.
know.
And if we're not getting copyrighted for literally
When
the
I
Ace Attorney music, I think we're
When I think even then, for like a proper DMCA, the company themselves actually has to come and strike us. That
Exactly.
wouldn't
I
be
just know
Twitch.
they're like in the past
So
there
like
was cases
the
of
most
like
Twitch would do is
humming.
just mute the VOD. That's about all they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just know there was like cases in the past at least of humming.
Mhm.
Like being
Because I think their auto detection was really bad
Yeah.
at one point, so it would just be like a couple notes, it would mute that. And the other issue that people had is not only would they mute, say, the section wherever you were humming, it would go like 5 minutes either side of it as well.
yeah, exactly.
So you get segments of like 30 minutes that were just complete silence for no reason.
Woohoo.
really no reason. Love that. I'm
Pretty
sure
much.
we're fine.
I'm sure we're fine.
We probably are, but
If it happens though, I'm laughing at y'all.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
will
I'm s-
literally
I'll be
come
sad.
copyright your stream for
I
you.
mean, I'm just here for my own entertainment. Whether other people get to hear this or not is optional.
Yeah,
Exactly.
apparently not. Yeah, I'm here to entertain myself on a Tuesday evening. The fact that other people can hear this is just a bonus.
Yeah.
The fact that I can watch it back later is just beautiful.
Yeah, I had fun today showing my friends our freaking Higurashi stream from last night.
God. Those streams are gonna be so cursed.
Oh yeah,
Like,
especially with the updated
Andrew's
sprites and
touchy
stuff.
kun is iconic, but last night with the friggin' moans?
No, God, has anyone clipped that yet?
No, I don't think so.
Someone remind me after this is over. I'm going to clip
I will.
Okay.
I'll remind you to clip it.
Ladies, there is a reason why I'm quite tame when I do these streams, and just say fuck it with the other ones.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Higurashi is meant to be cursed.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
If it's not
Yeah.
cursed, you're not doing it right.
It's kind of too
Yeah.
easy to make that cursed.
Yeah.
Ace Attorney you can't really make cursed, but Higurashi
No, you can't. Unfortunately.
Higurashi you can 100% curse.
All right.
Alright.
Miss Brett rather bluntly revealed the existence of the toxin we've been developing, you see. And since Sasaki-san expressed such an interest in it, I felt unable to refuse. Obviously, I gave nothing away, other than the fact that it was an extremely potent substance.
I'm very ashamed of myself. It's just that I've had a singularly terrible experience with a deadly poison. I wanted to look my old enemy in the eye. Surely you can understand that.
Note if why is my mic just not working today? What the hell?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it not work for you there.
To find out if my suspicions were true, I confronted Miss Brett about the poison. I told her that if there were to be an incident involving it somehow, it wouldn't just be the university. The military would be dragged into it, the whole government even. It would be a complete disaster.
And how did Miss Brett respond to your concerns?
She just
See, they're gay. They were fucking.
She just curled those beautiful lips of hers and said she didn't know the first thing about it. In English, actually.
Ah, yes. Minamimo-san, one small question, if you don't mind.
I do mind. Can't you see I'm busy?
Clearly you were outside the beach hut listening whilst the defendant and Miss Bird were conversing. Presumably then, it was you who wrote this article about what you heard. Exclusive. Deadly poison stolen from UA Medical Research Laboratory. The story was published this morning in this morning's edition of Shoyu News. The details are too accurate for it to have been written by anyone else.
Sorry, don't know what you're talking about.
His name's literally on it. They tell you the name of who wrote the article in the paper.
Maybe they don't.
I mean, maybe
this
not
time.
an Ace Attorney, but like they usually give
No,
credit.
this was like a while ago though. Maybe
No, but like even then, they still gave credit to who wrote the article and who took the who did the photography for
Well,
articles.
also, it's not like it would be hard to just go to the news source and say, hey, is it this guy?
Yeah, pretty
valid,
much.
valid.
But also, this is Ace Attorney, and nothing actually makes logical sense in Ace Attorney, so
I just want to
I'll
point
just
this
accept
out
it as
here.
it is. It's also in
Yes,
Japanese.
No, do you see what this is?
Poison
that a-
hand.
No, that's a head, and that's a little dot there, and there's a.
Wait
You wanna know?
a fucking minute. Hang on a second.
You know, certain
Hey,
person
Hey,
that
hang on
currently.
a second. Why are you exposing my secrets like that?
Oh, there's
Oh,
the
I
baby
get
pup.
it.
Yeah. I just want to throw it out there that so it looks like this is a hair tonic potion, hair tonic, and supposedly it helps you grow some hair. Now, I just wanna let's go examine people for a second. That little product kind of looks quite familiar, does it not?
No.
Yeah. Of course not. It's a coincidence. I don't know. I just saw that while you guys were conversing. I was like, oh my god, is it actually what I think it is? It is.
I see a guest has joined us.
She got back from her walk.
Aww.
Aww.
Eros, stop. I got a voice act. Yes, look at this. The entire article.
Next thing you know, I hear bark.
You might.
Honestly, I'd be okay with that.
She has little woofs, though, I promise. Is almost what
She
I said.
does
Missed
have
that word for word.
She does have
Eat my
little
iPad, you
floofs.
little shit. Little shit.
You know what?
Eat my iPad.
I will say this: they may sound cute and innocent right now, but then oh god, when they get older.
Yeah, just like children.
Anyway, I think she read this sentence.
Yes.
Ah!
Well, Menemi Mono-sen. Menemi Mom.
As a journo, and as a citizen of a free country, I don't have to reveal my sources. That's the founding principle of NIMBYism.
Yeah, but you're.
I forgot about that.
There's clearly right about this. That reporter did write that article, and based on what he overheard from outside the hut.
It was all about. You were trying to cover up the fact you were listening in. That's why you came up with that stinking story about me arguing with her.
Shut up! My stories never stink! Look, whatever you say, little girl, it doesn't alter the facts. Your Excellency, there's something I want to say, and I want it to go on record.
Very well. You may amend your formal testimony. This judge is very forgiving, like...
I mean, it runs in the family.
The point is, if you poison someone, there'd be no reason then to go and stab the person as well.
Perhaps you doubted the efficiency of the poison and sought to make sure your victim would die.
That's horse dung.
What?
I said that's horse dung.
He
No, I
means
understood
bullshit.
that.
He means bullshit, Suzato.
I know that.
That would be like pouring pepper on your Chinese ramen before you even tasted it. Completely reckless! Although now I think about it, kind of does sound a bit interesting. Although, might surprise you to learn that I'm a bit of an impetuous pepper pourer as it happens.
Might want to work on your analogies there, bud. Just a thought.
Sorry, the dog just busted into the fucking room. Give me one second.
Chloe, this is my house now, bitch.
No, you guys don't understand. Like, Megan's dog Chloe is basically like the fucking Kool-Aid man. Just, oh yeah! It's bad. Like,
Oh yeah.
bitch has run
Understand, she
into
opened-
the door.
She opened the whole ass door with her body weight.
Like,
Oh,
she
Christ.
will body slam into doors to get into
So
the
I'll
room.
be, I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay, bye.
Oh.
Everyone shit talking.
Oh fuck, Paizen.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
hold
did
on.
you guys hear about what Kyle said the other day? Oh my god.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
I'm gonna go clip this later on so I can watch it again. As soon as he leaves, the girls start gossiping, and I'm just sitting here like.
Oh my
I see, I
god, did you
see.
hear what Kyle said? Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's
Oh my
so
god.
I allowed Chloe to stay, but I kicked Kai out.
objectively, Ty is the quieter one, though.
Yeah, but Chloe's sitting right on top of my cords and watch her fat ass unplug them all.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What if she unplugs them all when she gets up anyway?
No, she's like, just trust me. She knows how to fuck with me.
Okay. Alright, fair enough, man. Fair enough.
There was this
Victim-
idea.
Oh, sorry. No. Once the victim had taken the poison, she would have been only minutes away from death. And yet, this man then proceeded to stab her in the back as well. There has to be a good reason for that.
If it was the reporter who gave the poison to Miss Brett, then clearly he must have done it prior to Ray entering the hut.
Yes, that's undeniable.
But between him leaving the hut and the victim being stabbed, there was one very crucial change in the situation.
Sorry? What change?
The reporter overheard the conversation between Ray and the Englishman.
Ah, yes, that's it. That's when Mimo-san first found out the exact nature of the poison he used. That could be the key here.
Wait, so he poisoned her without even knowing what the fuck was up?
I mean, fair enough. If I'd found out something was a deadly poison for the government, I don't really care what it does. It's probably deadly. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That.
I mean, valid, but also like...
Yeah. No, yeah, no. If you think along those lines, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't question these things.
Like,
If
if I was just, yeah, it was just.
If someone says this is insanely dangerous and we're still working on it, reasonable bet it'll work.
Honestly though, like if you put dangerous and government issued in the same sentence, that usually means it is probably deadlier than it should be.
Valid, valid.
Anyway,
If the victim had unwittingly taken the poison already, the reporter would have no reason to stab her. On the face of it, that sounds the logic sounds entirely reasonable.
But there's no question that this man was responsible for Miss Brett's murder.
If we could think of a plausible explanation as to why he might have stabbed her even after the poisoning, I feel sure that everything would drop into place. That's what we should be looking for.
Yes, I agree. And in order to do that, I must try and glean more information.
Okay.
None.
I need a bit of guidance here.
I'm just gonna grab a quick snack. Just Kyle, be the guidance.
Yeah, I'll offer guidance in just a sec.
oh, the two people who have played this game aren't paying attention. It was-
Not my fault I'm making tea right now.
Not my fault.
Okay, technically my fault I'm making tea, not my fault you caught me in the middle of it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Not my fault I'm doing stuff while I'm supposed to be doing other stuff.
It's wrong for me to get a drink midstream.
It's the ADHD.
I mean, is it wrong for me to eat during my own stream?
Yes.
Is it wrong for me to eat snacks during stream?
I'm literally
Yeah.
eating dinner as we speak.
I
Oh,
mean,
I had Edo for dinner.
I
had a
am
Costco
jealous.
Hot dog.
no, we had pancakes.
I can't even
Okay,
get
now I'm
pancakes.
jealous.
I'm not
I'm
even
jealous.
jealous. That sounds like hell.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
Pancakes are literally
Excuse me?
disgusting.
Excuse
Can't be
me?
friends.
Megan, I'm sorry, we can no longer be friends.
I'm sorry,
that I
Megan.
have
You must
better
leave the
taste in food
stream.
than you guys do.
Listen, I am a 5-year-old trapped in an adult body. Let me have my fucking Mickey Mouse chocolate chip pancakes, bitch. I have a Spider-Man pancake maker.
Megan,
Wait,
the
actually,
stream has spoken.
Low-key,
Why the fuck
low-key,
do you have
I
Spider-Man?
kind of
It was
I
$10
kind of
and I thought it was
want
hilarious.
pancakes now. Not gonna lie, I kind of want
Yeah.
pancakes now.
Do it.
Megan, the stream has spoken.
Oh.
Also, it was $10.
Okay, Andrew, you want help?
Spider-Man pancake.
Nice.
Take a bite. I gotta take a bite, and in that time, you need to tell me what to do.
Okay. So
I might need to go. I might need to go back to the statements. I actually don't remember them all.
what I remember of this, you need to present on a statement that contradicts what you know or that relates to the poison article.
I can't remember. Is this actually the statement you're supposed to contradict?
Can you go through all of them again, please, Andrew?
I think.
Okay.
So, oh yes, I stabbed the English
Stab.
woman.
Wait,
Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Because why would I have bothered to stab the woman? It was this statement, I think, that you present the poison article, because how would he... Because if he poisoned the victim, he only just he poisoned the victim, and then he's like, oh shit, I can be traced for poisoning the victim. So he stabbed her to, you know, draw the thing away that he did actually, in fact, poison her.
Yeah. I was gonna say there, at the
Yeah.
very
Oh.
beginning when you were saying you have to present evidence that contradicts such and such, right before you said poison, I was thinking like, is she just giving me baseless information right now that I already know? It kind of sounded like you were setting it up like, yeah, you have to go to the statement and present evidence that contradicts, and I'm like, this seems pretty clear. You need to be more specific. Don't be general.
I was just trying to think of like how to like phrase it.
I thought you were just like trying to keep it like on the down low.
I know. I was
No,
like,
I was trying to think
I was
of how
just
to.
like, oh, okay, this is just like very vague.
yeah, I was like
No, I
very
was
vague.
trying
I'm like,
to, like, my
Yeah, it's
brain
very
like
useful.
short-circuited, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Let me try and explain this better.
I was kind of sitting there while chewing. I was like, yeah, no, this seems very, very basic. This is not,
So I
this is
present
not clear
the
enough.
evidence.
It's like, yes, that is how a trial works.
Keep going.
Okay, so
Need more
I
detail.
find the person who killed her. Okay.
I find the contradictory
Okay, hold on, is
evidence.
this-
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I was
almost
gonna
done
say-
the rat, by the way.
Nice.
It'll have to come. It'll be here next stream.
Fantastic.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Well, I can think of one reason.
What?
But before I explain, I'd like you to confirm something for the court. Did you glean all the information for this newspaper article from what you overheard outside the hut? Oh, Megan,
Of course
you
he
did.
did. There can be no question of that. After all, when we were all in the laboratory together, all of us were told that it was a terrible toxin.
And there is one more important fact to consider. According to the witness, Meibami-san's verbal attack against the victim began as soon as she entered the hut. In other words, it would have been impossible for her to have slipped that poison into Miss Brett's drink.
Where are you going with this, Council?
Mimo-san has made it quite clear that he observed every single thing that happened in the beach hut. If the defendant had somehow found an opportunity, this man would have seen it.
Which means that Miss Brett couldn't have imbibed the poison whilst the defendant was present. In fact, it must have been administered to her before Mimbami-san entered the hut.
How did Soseki do it? Yes, very articulately put. Also, the dog is fucking.
I walked into the hut, I immediately started to press Ms. Brett about the poison.
At which point, Manny Mimo-san overheard some worrying information.
Worrying information? What worrying information?
The information which he subsequently included in this newspaper article. Namely, that the poison was being developed in strict secrecy and that it couldn't be readily obtained.
Absolutely. In fact, that's quite an understatement. The only possible place it could come from is my lab.
And furthermore, anyone inflicted by the poison would exhibit telltale signs in death.
The extreme constriction of the pupils. Yes, it's quite stark when you see it. There are other poisons that show similar symptoms,
Oh,
but
shit.
none among new substances that are undetectable.
Megan, you
What
good?
the fuck?
Why is
fucking-
Megan's mic muted? But she's still talking.
Right?
Is Discord okay?
I don't know.
I think Discord might have just had a stroke.
Drunk.
Strong.
Yeah, Discord is definitely having a stroke.
Oh.
Oh, there,
Yeah, it has
did.
stroke.
In other words, it would be clear that the victim's life had been ended by the use of this particular poison.
The fucking Discord. Oh my god.
It had a strong. It had a strong.
Really
It had a
fucking
big strong.
gross. It literally just like did that weird thing with the mic, and then it fucking crashed. But I
That's
could
so
still. The
unfortunate.
worst part is that it crashed, and for a good like 3 seconds, I could still hear the Ace Attorney stream.
Wait, could you hear us talking?
No, I just heard the background music.
That's cursed as hell.
It literally.
It
I was in
very
hell.
cursed.
You went to hell for like 30 seconds.
Literally.
Oh, right. I think she read this already.
Yes, I did. Which would reduce the number of suspects to only a handful of people.
Ah.
Ah,
Ah.
Ah,
Ah.
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 Everyone in my laboratory is aware of the unique properties of the toxin we've been developing. None of them would be foolish enough to attempt to use it for some nefarious deed. Minbami-san being no exception.
Or we can conclude that whoever administered this unique poison to the victim was a layperson, unaware of its telltale properties. In other words, someone like you, Reitan Menimimono. Menimimo,
Raiten?
Ah!
probably. I just can't English today. It was you who
Valid.
stole the poison from the laboratory that day. And it was you who administered it to the unwitting victim. But you quickly realized that was a terrible mistake. Cammy!
You're muted! Bruh. We
By the way,
literally
thank-
just watched you, dude. I can't believe we just witnessed that.
Because the poison was caused such an unusual symptoms and was so traceable.
We're gonna go film and pretend that Cammy spoke that time.
Yeah.
Cammy's just dying.
I heard mom talking, and I like saw my mic pick it up. I'm like, oh, I'll just mute this really quick. And then I forgot that I had muted it because I sent Andrew his transparent rat.
Okay, you're gonna have to remind me what to do with that rat as well, because I don't
You're making
remember.
it an emote.
Oh, how the hell am I gonna make that an emote? Do I just want squeak squeak to appear whenever I press it?
No, it's in the chat. It's in the chat. You can have chat emotes, like specifically
Oh,
for the chat.
okay.
So I can get a rat into the chat.
Okay, I'll do it when we're not streaming.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I was just sending you your transparent rat, and then forgot that I had muted my mic, and I'm so glad you
inside
guys.
his chat.
I'm so glad you guys had to see that.
I honestly
Always,
kind of
man.
wish we didn't tell you now.
Yeah, I would have.
I kind of do as well, but
I 100% would have just kept going.
Yeah.
as you listened in from the far side with the beach hut's thin walls, you learnt of these facts. I just love this music.
Oh, it's so good.
You took my
But
brain
you-
cell. You took my brain cell, child.
But you
Like, right,
already
so you
given
yourself out of your body and became a pug.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you'd already given the victim the poison at that point. It was too late. So you hatched a plan to disguise your mistake. A plan that involved stabbing the victim in the back through the reed screen.
But what good could that possibly do?
Bit obvious, Counsel. The plan was to kill Miss Brett before the poison could take effect.
Once in the blood, the poison causes the onset of pupil constriction. But he'd hoped to precipitate the victim's death before that happened, hadn't he?
Exactly. Because without any revealing signs of the new secret poison's use, no one would ever have suspected.
This is extraordinary. Sugoi desu ne.
Yes, the effects of the poison meant it would be too easily identified, so the killer had to mask its use. Which he attempted to do by plunging a knife into the middle of the victim's back.
Oh god. That sounds horrible.
There's a demon in the courtroom.
Yeah, literally. There's a demon in the courtroom and I don't know what he's gonna do to me next. The argument presented is sound. The court is satisfied that it warrants consideration.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Does the prosecution have a counter-argument it wishes to put forward? No.
Well, there are a number of... yes, I counter completely.
The prosecution's evasive response clearly shows that in much the same way as he...
Oh, snap!
that in much the same way as he nurtures the remnants of his top knot, he is clinging to lost hope.
Damn!
Yes, Susato!
Yeah, why is she so mean to him?
I mean, look at him.
Last time!
Part, I told you it's not over.
I like how on like me and Cammy's screens, since we're sitting in the kind of dark, you can just see the the white flashes reflect in our face.
I'm so pasty.
Legit.
Ah! You pathetic, useless, fallen samurai!
Fallen? Who are you calling fallen?
I don't need a counter-argument!
What? What are you talking about?
It should be blatantly obvious! I stole the poison, you say? Gave it to the victim, you say? Stabbed her, you say? Lots of fine theories! But I don't need a counter-argument, cause you don't have an argument yourself! Where's your evidence? Yes, You make it all sound so plausible, don't you? But without evidence, it means nothing. Whereas I base my news on facts.
Okay, chill out. Jesus. Facts, what do you mean? Explain yourself.
That entire thing, and then judge. Facts, what do you mean? Explain yourself.
What are these facts you speak of?
Whoa, what is
I eat
the
it?
fact?
Can I fuck it?
No.
Oh.
Don't.
I know exactly what Kyle is referencing, and I'm dying.
That's the point.
Oh.
Attorney bloopers of Eric Vale just making sexual references 24/7 as Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Oh my
I knew
God.
that referencing as well because your ass has shown it to me, and I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
It's Eric. What do you expect with Eric Vale? Come on.
I'm consistently disappointed in Eric Vale, but not for like what he's doing, just like him as a person, you know?
Yeah, like parent disappointment.
Yeah. It's like, why are you like this, you know?
Like me and Cammy, this is kind of unrelated because we're talking about Eric Vale. Me and Cammy always make fun of Eric Vale because he's the English voice of Shigaraki in the My Hero Academia dub. And the society. And he's like, this society is I can't English. This is not English, Eric. This is not English, Eric.
My man, your toe just left the fucking building. You good?
No.
Okay, the dog's asleep. Never mind.
I mean, what the professor said earlier in this trial. It's all here in my many memos. Every word, every slip of the tongue, all noted. That's what the show you news is famous for. It's the power of the printed word.
On the edges of the table, Bab. Here, like. Let me just. There you go. There you go.
I love flashback time.
I'm kind of so sad that y'all can't actually see what my dog is doing right now. Oh, wait, yes, you can.
Oh, yes, I can. Gets camera. Aww. Sleeping.
Baby.
Baby.
You are obligated by dog law to stay still.
Yeah, I had to move her to the table because I was like, I can't type like this.
I don't know what's going on this weekend, but I may just like come over and crash and have some puppy cuddles.
Just come hang out with the pup.
And you, of course.
We both know it's to hang out with the pug. And
No.
No.
I'll bring us some wine and chicken nuggies. It'll be fine.
We'll have a wine and chicken nuggies while we babysit.
Exactly. Watch some like Netflix or some shit. Like, you know, just have some wine and chicken nuggies. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
God, why are we like fucking 30?
Freaking 30. I'll bring some wine over. And,
Cammy,
sorry.
You are
Let-
a parent now. You are a parent now.
Let's do this
Cammy,
right. Let's do
Look
this
me
right.
in the eyes and say wine and chicken nuggets doesn't sound like a good
And
time.
you are
Yeah,
the
it
one that
does.
dubbed me the pug aunt, and Kyle the pug uncle, and Megan the other pug aunt, so you know that we are fucking old ladies with you now.
It's okay,
so.
Cammy. I'll come over with the wine and chicken nuggies.
I mean, if we're gonna throw the emphasis on it, we might as well.
Are we allowed to kick Andrew off of his own stream?
100% kick him out of Discord.
I mean, if you decide to kick me off of Discord, I'm just gonna continue playing on my own.
Can we bring people into the chat? Hold on.
No, I don't think you
wait,
can.
No.
I'm so sad that you can't just.
You
yoink
have the
people
power.
and into
You
voice
have the
call.
power to yeet people into other chats. I mean, we have a chat in
Yeah,
another
if
server
someone
called.
else was here in a different chat, you could eat them in here from this chat, but not from another
Yeah.
server.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that chat is called isn't it like I forget what it's called, but it's like It's like a private chat that you can like ban people to if they're
Oh, the
being
Shadow
like.
Realm. You're talking about the Shadow
Oh
Realm.
yeah, I got
The Shadow
banned to
Realm.
the Shadow Realm once
Yeah,
for like my first time ever. I forget who I pissed off, but I got sent to the Shadow Realm, and I was like, well,
I guess we're here
Yeah.
now.
I guess I'm here
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
made a voice chat in there called the Shadow Realm. It's locked and hidden, so only the admins can see it, and only the admins can move people in and out of it.
I hate to
forget.
break it to
So
you.
if someone
Oh,
so typically, if someone mutes themselves for too long, we just boot them to the Shadow Realm.
I forget what I said. Of course, being banned to like the Shadow Realm was like a joke. Like I didn't actually offend anybody, but we were just talking, and then I said something, and they're like, "Cam's getting banned to the Shadow Realm," and I was like, "Wait, what?
yeah.
Why
That
are you
sounds
banning
about
me?"
right. That sounds about
And-
right. Yeah.
And then they sent me in there for like 5 minutes, and then they brought me back, and I was like, "Thanks, guys."
Yeah. I think
That's
that
about
was.
how that chat works.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was created for the sake of people who were AFK for too long, and we just need to keep them somewhere.
Honestly, I don't even think so. I think we've literally just made it as a joke and then started using it as that purpose.
To be fair, the people who have the banished to the Shadow Realm role actually can see the Shadow Realm, me included.
I mean,
I forget,
you can see
forget.
it. You can't get in there.
I
Oh,
can't get in there, but I
Cammy?
can see it.
Cammy made one. Cammy made one.
Wait, what?
It's called baby jail.
It's called Baby Jail.
Oh god.
I love it.
Sorry, I was just like,
Also,
oh, that sounds amazing. Now we have somewhere where you can kick
Also,
Andrew.
I'm sorry. I had to look back in your like NSFW chat. It was off topic here. I was like, okay,
What?
and then like there's like a complete section of Cam just like I'm just like this is an NSFW.
Yeah! I saw that too when it came. I was like, what the hell?
Are you talking? Are you talking about my anime characters I sent in there?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that was like, it
that's
wasn't
not-
NSFW.
That's not even
It's from-
NSFW.
It's from a masochist yaoi game.
Yeah, it's from a yaoi game, and we were talking about
Okay.
it.
It's literally, okay, you may want to
It is-
mute
it
the
is
stream
some-
for this. You may want to mute the stream for this.
It's some shit.
And
Okay.
It
We
legit.
will be right back.
Right now.
Where were we before we started talking about that?
You had not said this line yet, and I've been waiting forever.
Forever.
How's that then? Blowing the story wide open? See, I, Rayton Mimi, am your reporter for Show You News. Couldn't possibly have stolen that poison from the professor's laboratory!
Nice evil laugh that didn't actually exist. Just adding it for dramatic effect, are we?
There can't be any question of it. He must have stolen the poison that day. He stole it and used it to kill.
No. It was pretty clear who stole the poison. It was frickin'... What's her name?
It was Kronk.
It's Kronk. It's Kronk, of course.
And if
Oh,
that's
that
the
goes
case... Oh, baby!
Fab, you almost went off the goddamn table! Holy shit!
Alright, I think Wait, the doggo almost went off the table?
I mean, she would have fallen into my lap, but she almost fell off the table.
As you,
She
as you
rolled
identified,
in her sleep, and I just almost perished.
as you've identified, the poison itself is the definitive.
Yeah, that's the definitive
Because whoever-
evidence we need.
Is the definitive evidence we need. Because whoever stole it from the laboratory that day is the true culprit here.
What's your point, you annoyingly handsome country bumpkin?
I like how everyone thinks Susato's handsome. I love it. My point is this. There is one way that you, Menimi Mo-san, could have stolen the poison that day.
Huh?
I've heard enough verbal conjecture now, thank you. What the court must be shown is evidence. Stop being lame.
What, me?
No. God.
What?
I don't know.
I am confuzzled.
I am confusion. Why is this Kansas? This not Arkansas. America, explain. What do you mean Arkansas?
Wouldn't it be the pen?
No, the poison article.
No.
Because poison was stolen. Oh, witness stole the poison.
Yeah,
the
That
fountain
has been the
pen?
witness.
Because it's an empty ink pen. He
And
made. To prove your excellency, is this fountain pen?
Ah!
Fountain pen, how can that possibly be relevant?
These magical pens somehow seem to have enough ink to write many thousands of kanji characters. I believe they arrived in our country for the first time some 15 years ago now.
I'd swear by a weasel hair calligraphy brush and nothing else. These newfangled pens are merely a fad.
Well, a man of words. Obviously, I love my fountain pen. But soup kind of such an exit, but its work is a wash with words in a blink of my fucking brain just.
Basically.
That's right. Fountain pens have a small reservoir in the barrel, into which ink is sucked up through the nib of the pen in order to write with later.
What does all this talking of sucking up ink have?
And just as it's possible to suck ink up into the reservoir, it's also possible to eject it through the nib again, of course.
My word, can this really be?
Well, many Mimo-san,
Um...
when you saw the deadly poison before your eyes in the laboratory that day, you used your fountain pen, your very lifeblood, to steal some of it, didn't you? by siphoning the poison up through the nib and into the pen's reservoir.
Ah!
More excuse me. More absurdity. That never happened.
True. We've heard that there were procedures in place to prevent thefts like this from the laboratory. But would anyone have thought to look inside a fountain pen of all places?
No, I'm a little ashamed to say that for fear of offending our guests, such a detailed search would have not been conducted.
Well, this is quite startling, I must say.
The court that this pen was found in the clutches of the victim when she died. In other words, it was dropped at the scene by Mimo-san. So the crucial question is, when exactly was the pen dropped?
Are you suggesting?
The natural conclusion is that in your haste to act, whilst the victim was distracted for a moment, you dropped the pen after you emptied the poison from it into her glass.
There could be any number of alternative explanations. For example, the witness could have been using his pen to write down details of his conversation with the victim. And when shocked by one of her outrageous answers, the pen fell from his quivering hand.
No, that can't be. If it was, how do you explain why the pen was devoid of ink?
Prosecutor, counsel, what are you doing?
Why do you sound so far away all of a sudden?
Counsel, are you sure that you're okay? Because
I'm sorry.
My defense is getting stronger and yours is getting weaker, so maybe that's why you sound so far
I'm sorry. Your absurdity has temporarily caused my soul to leave my body.
But as you can see for yourself, if you examine the evidence, there would appear to be no ink present in the reservoir. What newspaper reporter goes to interview someone with nothing in his pen? No. The pen was dropped after the poison that filled its reservoir had been emptied into the victim's glass.
Microsoft Sam, I just realized.
Witness, what do you have to say in your defense?
So this is how our modern justice system works, is it? So, what if they my pen runs dry? So what if my pencil snaps? I can always claw my way back into the game. I have plenty in reserve. Ah! You claim I sucked the poison into my pen? That's wild speculation, nothing more. If you thought you could bring down a fine, upstanding citizen with a trick like that, think again.
It looks as though it's going to take one final decisive blow to finish the matter.
As I see it, the situation is now very simple. It rests upon whether or not this witness did indeed steal the poison on the day in question. What? And therefore it all depends on whether or not the defense can prove that he did with evidence. Oh my god, Mr. Judge has fallen asleep.
Ha! No such evidence could possibly exist.
Mimo-san, this is how our modern justice system works.
What? By slamming your hands on the desk?
In the courtroom, evidence is everything. Something you would do well to remember. Because we are well past the point of speculation at this stage, I assure you.
Very well then, I call upon the defense to present the aforementioned evidence.
This is it then. This will be the final piece in the puzzle. The defense can prove by means of this item that it was the witness's pen that was used to steal this poison.
The test for the pen. Oh.
Don't press the pen.
I mean, we'll press the chemical reagent to like test the pen for the poison.
Oh wait, hold on.
We already examined this.
Yep.
Unscrew it.
If we take off the pen's lid.
And then we unscrew the butt, and then we take it out, and then we do the thing, and we do thing.
A nice pen, Mikey. You can check the
It really
reservoir.
is.
Wait,
Damn.
hold on. What? So wait,
Pen's
hold on.
Good as hell.
I can't test it? What?
I mean,
Nani?
you should be able to, just because like that's literally the evidence, right? And you have. the
Oh!
chemical reagent.
No, we have the evidence. We just need to test it with the chemical reagent.
Am I speaking English? I
No.
thought
Yeah.
I said this already.
I know.
No.
I was wondering why I was thinking like could we actually just do the test like before presenting it, or I'm like, okay, I guess we have to present the agent.
Just yeet it, man.
Just yeet the bottle across the room.
You can
Throw a
like
Van
food?
Zeeks and just like pick up the bottle and just.
Hello?
Smash.
Oh my god, you can.
Council, what is that
Whoa.
bottle? Oh my god, I just realized I got so distracted by what was going on with Cammy.
What is Eros doing? What is Eros doing?
Oh no, she's asleep. I just didn't realize that you could like stories on Instagram, and I was
Yeah,
having
you
a
can.
moment. I was
Nice.
like, what the fuck?
This bottle contains a unique chemical reagent that can identify the poison in question.
To be fair, I didn't know it either until I looked at someone else's story and it just yeeted in my face. Hey, by the way, you can do this now.
Oh,
I
you guys
don't
didn't
read
know? I
those.
knew for a while.
I do not read those. I just click the OK button and just don't even read them.
Ah!
Ah.
You okay there?
Ah!
Ah.
Yes.
Ah.
That poison is an entirely new synthesis of alkaloids developed by my colleagues and I. It would be impossible to detect the traces of it by any other method.
Or, from another perspective, simply with this chemical reagent, anybody at all could check for traces of the poison.
A reagent? What?
One drop of the contents of this bottle on the tip of your fountain pen, Menimimo-san, is all it will take to solve this case beyond all reasonable doubt.
No, you can't. I won't.
Your crimes are bad enough, but at least know when to admit defeat.
Your Excellency, the defense requests permission to carry out the test on the fountain pen at once.
This isn't my fault! You're dropping this! Cancelled! Hot time as I took a bunch from the pit! I thought I was in the bathroom this! All in this is...
I'm there!
Did I do it right? That was a Susato takedown, wasn't it?
Not quite. That was a Ryotaro takedown.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Someone help me!
No, fuck you, sir.
The
Just
instant
beat
the
him
first
again.
drop of the reagent touched the nib of the fountain pen, it was clear to everyone present.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
The hell's going on?
You're good.
What I saw there in the lab, the poison, that devil got a hold of me, and I decided to do it on a whim. I excused myself and emptied all the ink down in the sink in the bathroom, washing the reservoir out carefully.
And then you waited for an opportunity to suck up some of the poison, didn't you? Into your fountain pen.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Answer me one more thing, Mimi-san. Why did you steal it? For what purpose?
Isn't it obvious? Find out what it was made of and expose it in an article. I mean, it was a secret project after all. Too cheesy for a journal like me to pass up.
Then why did the English woman end up dead?
I went to that hut intending to quiz her on the situation, that's all. As a reporter. I don't kill her, enjoying full freedom, evading justice by leaving the country. I told her what I thought about it. And she just laughed in my face!
Oh, I must have read her voice. Who did Brett again?
I'll do Brett. Because y'all have been talking for so long. She's British, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, okay. Just making sure. Oh, what's this? Far Eastern cavemen purporting to practice journalism? Really, you must learn the difference between reporting and listening at doorways, you ignorant plebeian.
What did you call me?
Contrary with its pretensions to a justice system, to a free press, it's really very depressing. You see our superior ways in the West, yet you lack the mental capacity to emulate them. Get out of here, you oaf. Get out and crawl back to the cave you came from.
That's when I remembered. About the deadly poison I happened to have in my pen at the time.
What a terrible tale.
In my head, I knew I should just get out of there as quickly as possible, but I couldn't. I couldn't let her get away with what she had done, when she clearly had no remorse at all. I suppose it was my journal spirit getting all fired up.
I'd like to ask you something.
Yes.
You often talk about justice. But surely, as a journalist, you could have used other means to deliver the justice you sought.
There's no justice in the press.
Sorry?
After that trial 9 months ago, I kept digging and digging to find out what happened in that courtroom. And finally, I discovered the truth. It was a cover-up. That's what it was!
A cover-up? What do you mean?
What did they cover up? I would remind you of your position, witness. Be careful of what you say.
Oh, come on! Doesn't this strike you as strange? We're suddenly not allowed to convict a foreign national? Consular jurisdiction should never have come into it! And yet that puffed-up Englishwoman was going to sail away into the sunset a free woman. The only possible explanation is that behind the scenes, some deal had gone down between Britain and Japan.
What sort of deal?
I've done my research, dug up all the dirt. It was all ready to be published. But you know what happened? The editor just tore up the article.
He came under pressure from the government, you mean?
If our government is going to let criminals walk free, if they're going to crush the free press, then what choice do I have but to see justice is done myself?
Let's not forget, Mimo-san, that you committed murder yourself, and you tried to lay the blame at the defendant's door. I'm sorry. but you're no better than Jajilo Brett.
What?
Seal.
I can't speak today. I can't English today.
Jail.
The truth is, you have no right to talk about justice at all.
I suppose.
Cool, I don't have to voice him anymore. Oh,
It
my
would
God.
appear that we have appeared a conclusion in this trial at last. Counsel for the defense, Ryotaro Naruhodo. You are not guilty.
Oh. Yes! Sorry, Your Excellency. Just musing in a manly way here.
Hiroshima?
It's almost unbelievable that this is your first experience of the Supreme Court. It was an excellent performance. In truth, it very much reminded me of your cousin's exploits.
I wonder why.
Naruhodo, Ranosuke, you mean?
Oh, you think
No.
so, little one?
Yes, Sasato, those are words.
Yeah,
Wait,
English.
what's the screenshot?
What?
What? I'm just seeing this picture that you
Oh, in
took.
general chat.
Oh. I have y'all on phone screen. Full screen.
Oh,
Wait.
I can't. What is that?
exactly! Wait.
No, I can't see that. I need to open it on my phone because you can't.
Same.
zoom in.
I need to freaking go.
No, dude,
the
even
hell?
when you zoom in, you still can't see it. Like, what is it?
The 2-7 ups. There's Cam. There's Cammy. There's Kyle.
It
there's
looks like
me.
a little dancing man
In the corner?
of your photo.
Do you mean the mute icon?
It's a water bottle, you dumb bitch.
Or maybe it is the view icon.
It literally is. The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, the view icon. What the fuck?
Can't believe you said that, Cody.
No, I said that to Cody because he asked what I was doing, and then he was like, "What the fuck is that on Cammy's where?"
Oh, so Cody's the one being a dipshit.
And then I
Okay.
was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Mm.
And
That's
we
just the
started
mute.
talking about it.
Wait, that's the mute icon. Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, we've discovered it wasn't a demon.
So if we needed proof that the two of you share a brain cell,
Yeah, there you go. There's our proof now.
It gives me hope that we are genuinely entering a new era of justice in this land.
That's very flattering, Your Excellency.
Oh, sorry. That's very flattering, Your Excellency.
Shut up, I already said it.
No, I zoned out. I'm sorry.
Hearing the defense you put forward today made me feel keenly. In the future of our justice system that will be forged by you and your contemporaries.
Thank you.
Megan, you need to tell Cody to check the chat.
So Prosecutor Ouchie, do you have any final thoughts?
What's this?
sorry. Cammy, you might want to look at this for a second.
Prosecutor Ouchie?
Oh, he's committing seppuku.
Cammy, just watch
Hey.
this, please.
He's
just
about
watch
to commit
this.
something. I'll tell you that much.
Or to commit something? That's concerning as shit.
I, Akatsuchi of the Ouchi clan, have been bested by a callow youth not once now, but twice. If there was any shred of my former self left, it has withered and died here today.
Gosh,
Hell?
cultural enlightenment sure took a while, didn't it?
I hear
Susano's fucking
doop.
savage.
Susanoo is
Jesus.
savage in this chapter.
God.
Silence!
Cammy, you have to watch.
Rather than living on in shame, I will end it all now with this blade. For that is the true path to Ouchyism.
Ouchie. Is it?
One hopes that's the only way in which he'll be modeling himself after the witness.
Cammy, please. Please.
It's
Just
not
keep
done yet.
watching. It's not done yet.
Sprig of my top knot. The time is right for
Oh my
farewell.
god.
Hope is lost forever. Akatsuchi.
Please just keep watching.
Reaction at the end is like, everyone just calmly praying. Sasuke-san. Everyone just calmly saying like ripping pepperoni. God damn it.
Now, in regard to the defendant Ray Membami-san. Excuse
Ray.
me, Mom?
Ray?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Sorry, I adopted the child who's eating the cage, and I'm just watching her eat the kennel.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
I sent a video to the Alcoholics Anonymous chat.
Oh, I don't have my phone on me right now,
That's
so I'll
fair,
check it
but
later.
like, if you just, I sent a video to the Alcoholics Anonymous
Okay.
chat.
Okay, I'll check it later.
I have reached my final verdict. I hereby find you.
No.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
You are not the father.
No.
When it comes to Ray Membami, you are not the father.
Court. You've been caught.
Court is adjourned.
Oh, oops. Oh shit! Oh shit! I think I flexed the table too hard.
What?
What did you do? What did you knock over?
I can now see a clear bend due to the weight when I slam my.
What kind of fucking $5 garage sale goddamn table do you have that bangs
excuse-
when you
for-
smack it?
For your information, this is a $45 IKEA table. No, it's
There's
slightly.
the issue.
No, it's fine. It's
So you put
I
it
just
together wrong. I understand.
no.
Or
it's fine.
he got the $45 one. That's the issue.
Yeah,
No,
fair
it's
enough.
fine. No, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Honestly, IKEA has those dope ass standing desks, and honestly, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, arrows, stop eating the gate.
My
Jesus.
heart's still pounding in my chest, though. It's all I can do just to stay standing.
Woof.
I don't think.
Hey, it's me.
Lawyers have such great responsibility. Such a great burden to bear. Don't they, Naruhodo-san?
Sorry.
Susanoo has feelings.
Yeah,
Sorry, did you say something? I didn't hear it.
I think this is.
That's probably you.
Yeah, I think it's Ray.
Susanoo. Thank you so much. You were so dashing in there.
Ray and father.
On Honestly, I'm so touched by everything. Oh no, I think I'm gonna cry.
It wasn't easy, but together, we made it. I was on the verge of tears at the end, too.
Aww.
The reason I'm still here is because of you.
Ducko's watching. Like, what the fuck are you
she's
doing, Mom?
Trying to eat my sock.
Look,
So-
Mom, I want to eat something.
She's trying to eat my sock, so she gets to be an air pug now.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't take all the credit. It took courage to tell the truth in there.
Careful, Eros might start eating your hair.
Or nose.
Trust me, it's not
Arrows
comfortable when they
Arrows
start
might
chewing
just
on their
start
hair.
eating. Just
Yes.
period.
You did wonderfully, Ray. So I would have to say the congratulations belong to you.
Susanoo, don't be so standoffish.
Sorry?
We're friends, equals, and the trial's over. So no more of this formal, super humility nonsense. It's time to celebrate with swagger. Throw caution to the wind. That's my headphone, child.
Caution to the... What?
That's my headphone. Susato's like questioning, and then in the background, Ray's like, "That's my headphone, child."
Child, don't eat my fucking headphone.
I'm the great defense... Oh, sorry. That's Ray.
I'm the great defense lord, Rutaro Naruhodo, and I'm taking you out to a milk bar tomorrow. Or something.
Right, I see. I'll think about it, Ray.
At any rate, we really knocked the wind out of that horrid man, and it felt so good.
Yes, it was satisfying.
It really was. Isn't there anybody else we could throw together?
I hope you're not looking at me, Ray.
Oh my goodness! Of course not! Of course not!
There it is at last. Ray's lovely smile.
You fought for your friend to the very last. As your father, I am extremely proud of you, Defense Attorney Ryotaro Naruto.
Sorry, I just read something and my heart is breaking into like a million pieces right now. Ooh. Thank you, but I couldn't have done it without your help. Anyway, it's time to bid farewell to Ryotaro, I think. I shall miss him in a way, but it's back to Susato Mikotoba now.
Oh, I'll never see him again then? What a terrible shame.
Oh,
Oh,
Sasaki-san!
What is
Surprise.
happening?
Ah, Sasaki-san and Inspector Hosonaga. I do hope you've been keeping well.
Is that really you?
Yes, I had to change my appearance for, well, obvious reasons. I hope. But it's me. Susato Mikotoba.
Don't.
You okay there, man?
Megan, it's still you.
Oh, I got so distracted by the coughing and the seizure that I was just like, what is happening?
So dashing, so divine. No!
Doubly dashing, yes, and devilishly divine. Just look at you.
I had no idea Miss Susato-san Esquires and that you were my locum student Naruhado-san's Esquire's cousin. Astonishingly sounding ace attorney!
he said the thing! He said the thing!
He said the name of the game.
Poor Soseki-san. So confused.
Me too.
Mood.
I still remember the first time I ever met him. He was in a prison cell in London. What an extraordinary conundrum it was that the unwitting student from Japan found himself embroiled in. But after Naruhodo-san's skillful defense at the Old Bailey, Soseki-san was free to return to Japan. And now he seems to have earned himself great fame as an author.
I'm stunned. That's a truly impressive disguise. Even I had no idea, and I'm Chief Inspector at the Police Bureau. Who came up with Mr. Turtle, no less? I'm not sure you should be admitting to that, Suspector. Amazing. You're a woman of many faces, I see.
Two, really. And this was a once-in-a-lifetime event. I hope. Oh, I'm not a patch on you, though, Inspector.
Well, I am a professional, of course.
I do worry about Inspector Hosonaga sometimes. I really do.
I think the pieces are connecting. Now, I think I know who this guy is. I know who this guy is.
9 months ago, when he appeared here at the Supreme Court to testify, he was undercover, disguised as the head waiter of a restaurant.
Oh no, he got beat.
And then on the steamship to Great Britain, of course. Disguised as a sailor to keep us safe on the journey.
Oh, there's that flash.
Though, that didn't help you, did it, Kazuma-sama?
From my perspective, I have to admit that I have still mixed feelings about all this. I mean, now the truth has been lost forever.
Soseki?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the murder that the Englishwoman committed at the end of last year.
Yes. It was an English doctor she killed, as I understand it.
Dr. Don H. Wilson, yes. The man I invited to Japan personally. The mystery is, why did she kill him? And now that the culprit herself is dead, we'll probably never know the answer.
On the voyage to Great Britain, we had a most unexpected encounter. With Mr. Herlock Sholmes. The great detective, I mean.
Yes, I remember Mr. Sholmes well, of course. You know, I'm gonna let this go to Kyle, because he technically did kind of voice Hosonaga a bit.
Sure.
My arch nemesis. How lightly you utter his name. Well,
Right, I
according to
forgot.
the stories published about him in the Adventures of
Megan,
Herlock
Megan.
Sholmes.
Megan, that's Susato.
Susato, are you
Oh.
okay? You had a cold. It seems you had a cold for a second there. You okay?
Megan, that's Susato.
The detective once had a partner who helped him solve crimes. A best friend. And that man was an exceptional doctor of medicine. By the name of John H. Wilson.
What?
Not Amelia Watson from Hololive.
Dr. Wilson?
I just can't believe that it's a coincidence. I think that the English doctor of medicine killed here in Japan 9 months ago must have been the friend and partner of Mr. Sholmes.
That's fucked up.
And if that's really true, then the poor girl will never see her beloved father again.
As you know, I traveled to Great Britain once myself to study. It was around the time you were born.
Yes, grandmother told me about it.
On returning to Japan, I took up my professorship at Imperial Yume University. But I also serve another role as an advisor to the government on diplomatic affairs.
Yes, I was aware of that that as well.
In that case, I'm sure you understand that there are some confidential matters that I cannot divulge you to.
Could you just tell me one thing? Why did you summon me back to Japan?
Hmm?
It's been 2 months now since I returned. When I left England, it was because of an urgent telegram had arrived from Japan. It said that you collapsed with a high fever, and you were growing weaker by the day.
What? Where did the news come from?
That's what I'd like to know, because after that long sea voyage, I found you in fine health, Father. Was there something in Great Britain that you perceived might inconvenience me in some way? Or harm me? That's really the only explanation I can think of.
Dear me. Do you reserve your most cutting glares for your father, Susato? I'm sorry, my dear. I can't. Ah!
Let me go!
Back.
Oh. Oh.
Manny Mimo-san?
He's going crazy.
So one throw wasn't enough for you?
I've got one last thing before they take me away. Professor!
Me?
I know the truth. I know you had a hand on what went on in that visiting student state. No, not her. The student of law who left for Great Britain 8 months ago.
What? Student of law, he must mean... Kazuma-sama! What are you talking about? What does any of this have to do with Kazuma-sama?
Nobody here in Japan knows anything about it. They don't know the guy never made it to England, that he died on that steamship. That he'll never... Ah!
It's the judge! Oh, okay. I want to voice this guy.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead.
Well, I didn't expect to find him in here. What were you officers playing at?
When the judge has had enough of your shit.
Oh, who wants to do bailiff? I don't want to do
Terribly
multiple voices.
sorry, Your
Excellency.
Canon.
Okay, so it's Eldritch Horror Guard. Got it.
Oh god,
Yeah.
now I'm talking to myself.
Yay.
I was coming to tell you that the rickshaw has arrived, Yujin, and it's a good job I came by. Yes, thank you for dealing with him, and I'll be there shortly.
Oh, Your Excellency.
That trial's over. I'm not your excellency anymore. Merely your father's friend, Shishiro Jigoku. And may I say, since I last saw you, you seem to have taken on a more dashing appearance, Susato.
Yeah!
Did you
We knew!
know all along? From the start of the trial?
A judge sees everything, Susato. I couldn't let you take the risk. If Shishiro hadn't known that he recognized you, so I had a word in his ear beforehand, as an old friend. So, Shishiro,
You sure that's breaking the law?
shall we?
Probably,
Yes.
but also I feel like that is the smallest thing to break the law over and just be like, hey,
Yeah.
this is my kid. Can you just let her try and practice law here? She'll try her best, and you don't have to like do anything to like help her, but like just let her do that.
I just want to point.
Well,
I just want
be
to point out.
fair, it's not like anyone else was actually representing her at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of interesting now that I think about it. This is the first time a judge has actually been seen outside a courtroom.
Yep.
Yes, having ruled in that case, we now
Well,
have
well,
various diplomatic issues.
Not even
to
just
address.
that, he has an actual name too.
I know.
Does he die?
I don't
Out
know.
of left field, just does he die?
What the fuck? Does he just die? Wow.
Chapter 2 solved the judge's murder.
Before you go, Father.
Sorry, my dear. We shall have to return to our earlier conversation at a later date. But well done again, both of you. You did it admirably.
Thank you very much.
What did you think of my Shasira sling, eh? It's been a while since I sent a man flying like that. Oh.
Whatever could Father be hiding from me? About Giselle Brett? About Dr. Wilson?
Giselle?
And now it seems, according to the reporter, about Kazuma-sama. I'm gonna have to bring this up with Father sometime. When nobody else is around.
You know, Big Toba-san and Claris, could I have a word?
Oh,
Nice.
yes,
I get to stop talking now. Nice.
Oh, yes, of course, Suseki-san. What is it?
I think perhaps it could be fate that we're meeting again like this now. You see, there's something I need to tell you, Uwu.
Oh?
No.
I believe that it may be the reason why your father summoned you back from England.
This I have to hear. Please, Suseki-san, tell me at once.
I will. As you know, my time in England was terrible. Cursed, I have no doubt. Such awful things I was embroiled in. Thank goodness locum student Naruhodo-san Squire stepped in. After he secured my freedom, I couldn't wait to get on a ship back here to my homeland. After having arrived in Japan, I submitted a report about my experiences to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The next thing I knew, I had a visitor. It was your father, Professor Mikatoma. He wanted to ask me all sorts of things about my report.
My father?
He seemed to be especially taken with a particular part of the report. Anyway, he left eventually, having thoroughly quizzed me. But it was the very next day that he sent the telegram to you asking you to return to Japan.
What was it then? The particular part my father was interested in.
I don't really know exactly. But I do remember that the terrible cases I was on.
Of course, I could never forget.
Oh my god, my fucking, like...
Your father seemed to concern himself with the second case.
The second one? You mean... the one Mr. Sholmes forbade any of us to talk about in public? Which is why the only case involving you that any member of the public is aware of is... the first.
Oh, I don't care. I don't have to listen to what that dastardly detective says. Anyways, the point is, it seems that the case somehow holds the key to all these curious, unanswered questions. That horrific, hideous case. The case of the haunted lodgings.
That case somehow caused my father to summon me urgently back to Japan? I thought that whole business was over. But it seems I was wrong. Perhaps that was only the start. Perhaps the story is not yet told.
Oh, okay. This is a I guess this is a...
So, the mystery of that English woman's death is solved, thank goodness. And having stood in the Supreme Court now, I think I can comprehend a little better. How you must be feeling.
I
as
love
we
how
fight
the
for people's
English voice
freedom in a
actors
foreign land in our homes.
are English and Japanese. Like they're actually like English Japanese descent. So like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But actually,
yeah.
I'm writing to you today because of another matter. I met Sosek-san and we talked about that second case he was involved in. Father has said nothing to me, but I feel certain of it. That case holds the key to some great unsolved mystery. My notes on the case should still be in the office, tucked away at the back of the shelves on the left. Perhaps you might like to look over them again. Today, for the first time this year, it feels as though summer has arrived. The sky is a brilliant blue. It makes me long to see you again. Yours, Susato.
And oh boy, I have shivers down my spine. It looks like we're exploring something very big.
Yeah, baby. This is what I liked
Alright.
about the second Ace Attorney game, is because it ties in with the first. So
Well-
like
Well, I'm gonna call it here because we're already past the 2-hour mark, which is perfect.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll start the Clouded Kokoro on Thursday.
Yeah.
Hey.
So yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.